Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another FNAF fan tape reaction video. I'm really excited. Today we're going to be looking at...
How long are you going to be doing that? I just want to be finished with this movie. We've had it on pause for a month now.
Oh dang, we're still doing that?
What? Yes! You told me you were going to let me back into hell once the movie was over.
Nah, I think I'm going to keep reacting to FNAF fan tapes.
Oh no!
Then I think I'll find some more tapes. And then some more tapes. And more. They're so much easier to make. Oh, and the views. Oh, the views.
What is even happening?
You're right, Jerica. We do need to get back on track. Let's watch a crappy movie!
I would like to go home.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of That Cybert channel. I'm Dan Cybert, and we're not a reaction channel anymore! It's time to get back to the good stuff. It's time to get back to...
The planet is completely dead.
It came from somewhere, lady.
Damn it.
Well, if you haven't watched the last video, go ahead and click right up there. If you don't have the time for that, 1, ouch. 2, here's a quick recap. Our one-dimensional heroes have arrived on Mars and walked down some dark hallways until something happened. Seriously. Sure, we find out about these two siblings and why they're pissed at each other, but I can't emphasize how much of the runtime has been Dark Hallway Simulator 2005. No. That's at least survival horror. FNAF has driven me insane, yes, but I'll give it credit for actually being horror. Well, picking up where we left off, the team was finally attacked by a demon.
You have a detachment tone like a peasant. Ugh.
Odd statement, but with the arc finally sealed, it's only the team, the demons, and Pinky.
Don't let anything through the arc.
You can't leave me here. I'm not a soldier.
Sarge lays out the plan, but Portman has a different idea.
We're not calling him back up.
It's SOP to call in reinforcements when a situation...
We are the reinforcements.
I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, there's this guy. But no, that's fine. You get him, Dwayne. Back at the lab, Sam is working on dissecting the demon when the lights start to flicker. Great, now the whole base is a dark corridor. Well, it turns out to just be another fake jump scare by Duke in the hallway, which is then followed up by another fake jump scare. Finally followed by a demon attack.
That's why I don't do nano.
Well, let's check on Reaper, Sarge, and Mac as they head to the infamous dig site, which immediately is led by a fake jump scare.
Oh no, what could that be?
I hope it doesn't get us.
Oh, it's just some rocks.
Oh man, imagine if that was real.
We're just fine.
Can't you tell we're spooked?
Oh no! All of these fake jump scares have trapped me in sarcasm.
I'm legit terrified at our current situation, but I can express it no differently than this. That would be great.
Reaper has a moment looking at the place where his parents died, which I guess they died while Reaper and Sam were playing at the dig site by a landslide. I don't want to judge, but sounds like irresponsible parenting to bring a child to an alien archaeological dig. I guess it was also irresponsible to take Mac off of door duty because his head gets straight yeeted.
Nice on!
Sarge and Reaper charge after our demon and manage to lose it in less than half a minute. It's a big issue with this movie. The pacing is all over the friggin' place. You'll spend a lot of time on these exposition scenes and then boom, you get a quick 15 seconds of action followed by another large gap of plot being force-fed to you.
In all fairness, a normal human takes only about 15 seconds to eat. Soul and all.
We've been playing this back and forth for 4 years. How have you not been able to eat me?
Oh. Oh, that's a truth I wasn't ready to face.
Yeah?
Well, it's taken you 4 years to end me, and the Slayer does it in like 3 seconds.
Oh. We're bad at this, aren't we?
Yeah. At least we're not Doom 2005.
Oh, absolutely.
Once again, returning to the lab, we have demonetization. Seriously, I'd love to show you Sam dissecting the demon, but it's guaranteed to get demonetized. But I mean, you can help fight that by hitting that subscribe button there. We're almost to 100,000 subs. Help me make Papa YouTube proud. But while Sam and Duke try to figure out exactly what our demons are, Goat tears out of his body bag, partially transformed into a demon. Now, put a pin in this moment because we'll be coming back to it later on. Trust me. Duke prepares to take him down when he makes the sign of the cross and then bashes his head into glass until he game overs. Huh. R.I.P. Goat? It's then when Sam makes an important discovery.
Goat knew he was turning. This thing didn't butcher Willits. It is Willits.
Dun dun dun! I think we all put that together about 30 minutes ago. Now, if I could nerd out just for a brief moment.
When are you not nerding out?
Fair point, but this does align with the overall lore of Doom. It's like the one thing that they got right. Doom Eternal shares with us that the demons are mortals stuck in hell that slowly have their souls drained from them. So to that point, humans being demons, point for Foom. Demons created by detachable tongues, big oof from Foom. Sarge, realizing he wants a bigger gun like Destroyer's chain gun, heads back to the armory to pick up the Bioforce gun version 3.14. I can't with this freaking crap. And apparently same with the movie because we're moving on! Managing to sneak away from the team, Portman decides to do one good thing in this movie and call for backup. And yes, I get they can't risk having more people caught up in this, but at the very least, hey, by the way, there are superpowered monsters up here, might want to have the big guns ready on Earth, could go a long way. I'm just saying. Unfortunately though, since Destroyer is missing his partner, he gets attacked.
Damn!
You could definitely tell when they had plans for scenes because my God, this was brutal. We didn't cover this in the last episode, but this pit he falls into is a holding cell with an electrified wall. So down but not out, Destroyer picks himself up to go mano-a-mano with the demon. This whole scene is the best action we've seen so far, coming in just shy of the hour mark, which sucks, but this is definitely a highlight of the movie. He even uses an old CRT monitor as a freaking flail. Epic! Destroyer is easily the best out of the entire bunch.
Too bad he dies!
No! Well, fortunately for us, just around the corner is Portman finally getting what we all wanted. It's not even green. It's not even green. Everyone knows that the BFG shoots green. God damn it. The team brings the downed teammates back to the lab.
Destroyer?
And Portman.
Do they not care about Mac at all? I mean, they bother to mention Portman, but he sucked. Mac at least didn't complain the whole time. Wow. Low blow, Reaper. It's now that we start to see Sarge's character begin to crack under the situation. Being overwhelmed with Goats turning and Dr. Carmack's demon form stuck in the nanowall, he's had enough.
Dr. Carmack's condition is irreversible. Because Carmack's condition is that he's dead.
That was rough.
It took the movie an hour, but it's finally picking up.
Okay, well, In all fairness, half of his squad has been wiped out, so I could see why he might be a little angry. Sarge and Reaper confront Sam about what was really happening here on Mars, and as you probably put together, they were messing around with Chromosome 24.
Why couldn't it be cool like injecting lava into your veins or something?
I'm not even going to entertain that thought.
Why are you so rude?
Channel character fights aside, we again find out that the UAC are piles of garbage.
This is what you're here to protect.
It doesn't make any sense.
You trusted them, they lied to you.
If he perfected xenogenesis...
Christ, don't you get it? It's this place, it's hell, it always was.
No, that's Mars.
That's hell.
Reaper decides he has to destroy the records, but Sarge is too dedicated to the job to let that happen. Tensions continue to rise. Sarge orders Sam to stay behind and finish gathering the research data. The rest go to hunt down a demon that snuck past them while they were taking care of the dead. The demon heads immediately to the portal, leaving Pinky as the last line of defense between the demon and Earth. And he blows it.
My man! Pinky is our MVP. Most valuable Pinky, if you will.
With containment breached, the team gathers the ammo they need as Reaper runs to check on an unresponsive Sam. And as expected, it's just another fake scare. She's fine, and running experiments. However, it's here that we learn a very important detail about Chromosome 24.
Maybe C-24 is what destroyed the population. Some it made superhuman, others monsters.
That's right. The chromosome is a genetic Santa Claus because it knows if you've been naughty or nice.
That is the literal dumbest thing I have ever heard.
This movie is actively smoothing my brain. I have smooth brain now.
Let's go back to Goat. Goat was literally the most moral person out of the group. Sure, there is a scene where he cuts himself for using the Lord's name in vain. However, he literally self-sacrifices himself to save his friends. But nope, he was evil, apparently. This movie is giving me a migraine for my migraine. This information causes Reaper to panic when he realizes that Sarge is preparing to kill dozens of innocent lives in the name of the mission. Meanwhile, Sarge and the rest of the team are back on Earth to assess the situation. Turns out they have just under 1 hour to take care of the demons before quarantine is lifted. So away they go, shooting anybody they can see.
They have 1 hour until quarantine is lifted?
Yeah.
Who makes that decision? Can't they just go, yeah, maybe we don't lift quarantine?
So turns out the demons can use computers.
If they could use computers, couldn't they just lift the quarantine?
No. How dare you try to add logic into Doom the movie?
I'm so
How
sorry.
dare you?
That is my fault.
We're talking about a chromosome that can detect whether you're good or evil and turn you into a superpowered hero or a demon. Duke, meanwhile, finds Pinky in a stack of bodies, while the kid finds a room full of survivors and some kids. Why are there kids at a super secret military base? Sam and Reaper plead to Sarge to not kill everyone, but he won't budge. Sarge at this point is fully driven by his twisted orders to clear the base of all life. Pinky and Duke arrive, and Sarge loses it.
There's no wound on his neck. He's clean.
I say, who's clean? And who's not?
Then why didn't you kill Portman the minute he opened his mouth? Got him! The kid interrupts the execution by giving his report that he found survivors. So Sarge kills the kid. Yeah, so Sarge has lost it. Fully in survival mode, Sarge determines the only way to beat this thing is to kill literally everyone in the base and anyone who stands in the way. Well, Pinky decides he's had enough and draws a gun on Sarge, but it's too late.
Oh, there's something behind me, isn't there?
We're in the endgame now, as the team chases the demon just to be chased back behind the nanowall. They're swarmed by zombies, and we unfortunately lose Duke with the old gotcha from the great gag. Sarge 2 is finally taken as well. Also, side note, look how damn white the Rock's teeth are. Like, the hell, man. Reaper 2 is mortally wounded as a bullet ricochets into his abdomen. Death by your own bullet, not a great way to go. To stop Reaper from dying, Sam decides to inject Reaper with Chromosome 24.
C-24. It's from Carmack's lab.
No.
It could save you.
No way. Forget it.
You're bleeding to death.
I've done some bad things.
You're my brother. I know you.
You haven't talked in years. How do you even... Forget it. Reaper passes out, and we finally get to the scene we've all been waiting for. It had to happen at some point. We enter first-person mode, and it is easily the highlight of this entire movie. You could just watch this scene alone, and you'll get the rest of the movie. Reaper, now supercharged on C-24, lays to absolute waste any demon that comes across his path. And yes, complete with the never-ending clip. It's also clearly where all the budget went to. For 2005, this is very well done. Look, it's not easy to have a CGI rifle to match the inconsistent lighting of these shots. But I gotta say, it's got some of the most ridiculous kills. You have the shoot the axe out of the hand in such a way that it stabs the user in the head kill, and nothing is as great as this landmine kill. Does this movie want to be a comedy or an action movie? I know nothing anymore. Maximum smooth brain over here. And then we finally get a demon that shows up in the games.
It's Pinky! Ah! It's the lame version.
Why Pinky turns into a pinky demon and not a demon like the rest of them, who cares? This movie makes no sense and it's science anyway. Reaper puts down Pinky and arrives at the elevator. Oh, I should mention he was looking for Sam, who just randomly disappears. Just something you probably didn't care about, but he finds her, which is cool. But as he finally gets to her, Sarge appears. Looks like he's survived. No. He's a demon now. Well, now it's time for the final showdown as a supercharged Reaper goes against a demonic Sarge. They blast through their final rounds of ammo, and then it's straight to fisticuffs. This fight scene is pretty damn good. It's just, where was all of this action an hour ago? It's neck and neck between them as they fight, but then Dwayne gets a spring power-up that makes his punches stronger. I wish I was kidding. He wraps a metal rod around his hand, and his punches punch harder. Spring power. Throughout the fight, we slowly see Sarge becoming more and more demonic. Sarge manages to pin Reaper by literally stabbing him with the spring. But just then, Reaper galaxy brains and activates the portal bubble. That's a portal bubble. Sarge holds on until Reaper tears his hand apart to release him. Again, I'd show you, but you know, Papa YouTube hates that. Sarge is sucked back to Mars, and Reaper, in one final move, lobs a grenade through the bubble.
Like the kid said, go to hell.
All right, I'll give you that one, Karl Urban. Sarge is blasted to hell, and Reaper and Sam head up the elevator.
Almost home.
And credits. Wait, that's the last line of the Doom movie? Well, that was a movie.
Yep.
A good movie? Well, it wasn't god-awful. Trust me, it had its flaws, and it is not a Doom movie. It's just a generic sci-fi horror film, and it's incredibly meh. It has a handful of good moments, but it's not enough to save the movie. So what are my final thoughts? Well, I watched it, so you don't have to. You're welcome. Alright, Rev, time to get you back.
Wait. Well, what's the catch?
No catch. If this experience has taught me anything, it's that we both have something in common now.
Eating souls?
No, we both hate the movie.
Oh, right.
Even. Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah, I'm just closing the portal until Doom Mods 2 or DLC or something. Kill you then?
Not if I kill you first. Yeah, I know. Thank you everyone for watching. A huge thanks to Alyssa Be Crazy for her camera work, Jerica for helping me edit this, and your friend Marcus for lending his voice for Rev. Another special thanks to that Diamond guy and all of these channel members. I really appreciate the support. We're really close to crossing a major milestone and you really help out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I made an escape room in Rust. I need to make a video on it. I need you to see what I have done.